Hello.
everybody. Happy Labor Day weekend, etc., etc. How y'all doing? How your mom and them? What is up? No big news here. Oh man, we went and got
Hi, Scott.
married, and then we went out to
We
eat
did it.
and had big old jumbo margaritas, and we
Thank you, Will.
basically came home and took a
Took a
nap.
nap.
Um, we both knocked out and woke up at like 6, and I was like, "Gum, I got to do a show in a couple hours." That's right, Cloud Chucker, Mrs. Andrews.
I don't
So,
know. After a jumbo margarita, we're both like, do we even want to make a drink?
right, we were like,
Strong.
should we make a drink? Because we have had, they say, nap.
Mm-hmm.
Carb coma. It very well could be, Scott, but
Mm-hmm.
yesterday our boss got us a big old cake from Nothing Bunt Cakes, if y'all have ever heard
Thank
of
you,
that
Slade.
place. And it had so much frosting on there. I thought I was going to go into a coma right then.
Well, that's because you ate two pieces.
I did. Well, I ate two
Two
pieces because,
very large pieces.
the cake tastes really good. It was like, it had like strawberry or something in there. It was really good. With a lot of buttercream frosting, and I'm a sucker for that stuff. So yeah, I ate some good pieces of cake. But
Ozman, he didn't even change clothes. All he did was take off his tie, unbutton his shirt, and he passed out in his recliner right there.
pretty much. Yeah, I still had on dress shirt with tie, but my tie was loosened and I knocked out in the recliner. I was
And his
done.
shoes. Still had his shoes on, too.
I did have my shoes on. I don't have them on now. I took all that off. I'm in pajama pants now. I'm sporting it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hi, Creed. Right?
what's up, Creed? So Munchkin's mom showed up, and her daughter and her sister. So how long have we been together? Years. Like 5 years, something like that.
You've been here for 6.
Oh, 6 years, something like that. I can't count. I can't count them years like that. I just try to count from 2020 and go, yeah, that's good.
Thank you, Wally.
Did Katie walk you down the aisle? Now, this wasn't no big fancy wedding, Cloud Chucker. This was
No.
married at the courthouse in a small room.
Little conference room.
Yeah, it was like a little conference room. Wasn't the best setting in the world, but the officiant was very nice. He was a good dude. Went through our whole thing. It went pretty well. Nobody passed out, which I was afraid I was going to pass out, because a lot of people do that when they're standing up there doing vows and stuff, and I did not pass out. So
I did let him out from underneath the stairs. Thank you,
finally, in
Becca.
about time. Yeah, so those of y'all that have been trying to get pods recently, they've been a little bit hard to get, which I did see that the geek bars are starting to come back into stock, so maybe you can get those. I did pick up a couple of interesting,
Hold on, Creed.
it's the same thing, but I got different flavors. So kind of already been married. There you go, Slade.
Kinda, sorta.
Yeah. Just didn't have the official thing. So, I got some pods that are interesting. The battery separates from the pod, so they look like this, which I know that probably looks weird, but so the battery just comes right off. This is the battery, and this is the actual pod. So you can buy just the pod, but they're magnetic, so they stick right back together. And so, here's another one. So you can buy just this piece, which is the coil and everything, and they just stick back together. Works great.
Thank you, trash bag.
The flavor that I'm liking so far, I've tried 1, 2, 3 of their flavors. The best one, I think, is the Bangin' Peach. The blueberry, to me,
Happy
well,
birthday,
not
Slade.
blueberry, it's Blue Raz Ice. It's not it doesn't really have a blueberry taste to me. It's a sweet taste.
Tastes like bubble gum to me.
Bubble gum.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really get the bubble gum, but
Yes, trash
is
bag.
yeah, it does have a colored screen on the side that does all kinds of fancy stuff. You
And
can
Creed
change
asked a question.
you can change what it does. Like if I hit this button, see there's the power light, normal, turbo, and then if you want to change what it does, you can click this button, like click it again.
No.
There's the one with the
Oh.
headphones.
Happy anniversary then.
There's one with a basketball, with a flower.
Becca wants highlights. She doesn't want to talk about
Hold on,
pods.
I got to get through it. So this, if y'all are looking for this, it's
Happy
called
nut.
Off Stamp. That's the name of the pods. It's called Off Stamp. So if you want, and then the airflow's at the bottom with USB-C charging, which is all on the battery side. So, I mean, the airflow is on the pod side. I do have another pod that's Apple Pear, and it has another button on the pod itself, and it allows you to just adjust the ice level. So you can have low, medium, and high ice. So if you want it to be more icy, you can crank it up. I've been watching Dro. He's flying up at Dave Purden's fly-in right now. I don't know if Slade's there, but I know Never Trust Skinny Chef Shane should be there. And I counted how many wings I saw in the air on Gaggle. 62 people are up right now. That's a lot of pilots in the air.
Can I answer Creed's question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Maybe. Socially, yes. But they gave us a piece of paper that said that you can you might be able to change your Social Security online. If I can do that online without having to mail my driver's license anywhere, then I will.
Hey, John Wayne.
If not, and I actually have to make an appointment to go to Social Security, the DMV, and my bank, then that might be a while. Yeah, anything to avoid discussing his trauma. He was not traumatized. I will say he was more excited about going out for Mexican, though.
I was ready to eat. I was hungry. We didn't eat anything all day, all the way up to the wedding, which wasn't until a little bit after 1. I'd say right around 1:15 is when we actually
Yes, we do have a Social Security office here, but it's the only one around in like 3 cities, and I do not feel like spending 6 hours at the Social Security office. So
even it was just
and my
going on
notary
and
doesn't.
on about pods, like that we didn't do anything today. Well, you know,
Right.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is we did everything in no time at all. I mean, when we went and applied for the marriage license, that took all of 10 minutes, if that. It's all on a computer. You basically type in your name, address,
Type it in, they print it out, you pay them $32.
father's name, mother's name, and maiden name, and then that's it. And then they print it out, and then you just wait for the officiant, and then he comes in there, boom, 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 you're in and out of it. Then he goes and records it with the court right after the ceremony. It's like boom, 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 you're in, you're out.
Yeah.
It's all recorded and done same day.
Creed, our Social Security office handles several cities, and I'm quite sure y'all probably have way more offices than we do.
A condor.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
It may have changed now that they have, because COVID changed a lot of stuff about, especially like DMV, about what you can do online versus what you need to go in for. So maybe that was a good change, but I don't know.
Yeah, so Slade's not going to fly again until Fly for Gauge. We have a fly-in coming up in a couple weeks. Well, 17th of September. So, you know, it's a little more than 2 weeks, but not much. That's going to be our vacation relax time, is going there, getting to fly, hang out with people, relax in lounge chairs, and I'll get to fly too, which I haven't.
And hang out in my new tent.
I haven't been out or up since what, Memorial Day. Now, Labor Day weekend, I know Langley's closed. I have every opportunity to go fly this weekend. Remains to be seen. I don't want to do one of those early morning things though, because
Hmm.
that sucks. I'd rather do a sunset flight.
Well, I'll have to check it out, Creed. Um, yeah. I mean, I never changed all my stuff over from before, so now I'm gonna have three names. It's gonna be like name roulette when I call for one of my bills. What's your last name? I don't know. Pick one of these three.
I mean, I didn't. We don't have a lot of pictures. I think most of the pictures are on her phone. I posted that
Hmm.
one on the Hangout, and that's like the only pictures I got. There's my burrito that I was eating. It's a big old monster burrito. It's pretty big. um, the burrito grande. Um, yeah, and I didn't even show a picture of the margarita. Well, I had two of the jumbo margaritas.
Hmm.
So I had plenty,
And some of
but
mine.
yeah, I ate so many chips and salsa. Oh my goodness. I was like, yeah, y'all need to bring some more. I just kept on eating those things. It's been so long since I had any. I was getting my comeback, my revenge. Um, and then Munchkin's birthday was just, yesterday.
Hmm.
So it's like we've been busy the last couple days. I did, however, which Scott will be happy to know, run the wire. So
Yeah.
I am now hardwired. So if the internet cuts out again, I would be surprised. Not only did I hardwire it, my kilobytes per second now is set up to 10,000. I was like, you run this test on OBS to see what speed it can handle, and it went all the way to 10,000. I'm like, fine, I'll try it and see what happens. So it's set at 10,000 right now. So yeah, that cable was not fun to run either, Scott. I just drilling through the floor sucked, but I got
It
it
didn't
done.
take you that long.
It didn't take that long. It was more about managing the cabling down there because I had to staple up the wire to the
All
joist
right.
in the floor.
So back home. The officiant took a couple pictures, right? But he texted them to my office messenger, and I don't feel like logging in to get them right now. Um, my sister took some photos of us outside of the
Good.
courthouse. Um, I would like to work on those a little bit to get rid of the jowls because some of the pictures we were looking down at her and no
Yeah,
bueno.
her sister was down the steps taking pictures up at us, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what the heck?
You're the
But
one that chose it and
well, I
said,
didn't
"We'll
want to be
stand up here,
pointed
you go
into the
down there."
sun, and I figured we
Mm.
were enough in the shade, but yet she was standing down in the sun, unfortunately. So
Yeah. So,
awesome, Cloud Chucker. I'm glad. I did
I will
not know
post
that y'all
photos.
were having problems with video resolution or anything before, but hopefully it works good
Did you
now.
see what Becca said?
What
No
she,
pictures of the wedding, but his first pic is of his burrito.
well, because
I told you he was really excited about going out for Mexican.
Munchkin has
It's
all
been a
those
while.
pictures. We're not allowed to bring cell phones into the courthouse, so we couldn't
Right.
take pictures in there. But the officiant was able to bring his cell phone in, so he took pictures
Hmm.
while we did the ceremony.
And
Um,
made Scuba reenact trying to get his ring back on his finger because
oh
he's
yeah,
talking. He's like, repeat after me when you put the ring on the finger, right? And it did you just jump up and attack my armpit? What the hell's wrong with you?
she tried to
Um,
put my ring on, and it was like not going.
it would not go.
And then
I'm
even
like
me trying to
struggling,
put it
which made
on,
me
I
laugh.
was
Yeah.
forcing. I was like, man, this ring does not want to go back on my finger. So, but I got it on there. Just took a little while. So yeah, he was like, let me take a picture of that. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, here you go. But yeah, it was cool. I'm glad that a good portion of her family showed up.
Hmm.
That was a sign, John.
Yeah, that he got big old chunky knuckles. That was his sign because
I
we
do
had
have
it.
big
His ring
knuckles.
was on his finger when he took a shower this morning when he took it off. So,
Yeah, I mean, it's always been hard to get on and off, but I think my blood pressure was up when I was in there. Not
you
unusual.
did look a little nervous.
Yeah, I had the shakes a little bit, and my ring didn't want to go on. See, right now it feels a little bit looser, but um, that was a sign. Yeah,
It don't matter if it was. He's stuck.
I heard stress causes knuckles to swell. Well, it's a thing. It was, the good thing is it was really nice outside today. Perfect
Hmm.
weather. Couldn't ask for a better day. It got
I think I
hot.
picked a very nice courthouse too.
Yes, it was a very
Mhm.
nice courthouse. That one, as opposed to going anywhere else, was the way to go. And just considering how fast everything went, I can't complain. Um, I've seen other people take hours and hours. No, we didn't have to do that.
Yeah, York County is it's the courthouse is down by the beach. It's got nice open grassy fields. Everything is like that old colonial brick. So it's very nice opposed to like Newport News where the courthouse is downtown and it's not like a nice like oh we're going downtown for drinks. It's the kind of downtown where um you have to battle the homeless people asking you for change and cigarettes outside the courthouse and it's just not nice at all. So, um yeah. That's good, Scott, except for the
Hey,
3 more weeks.
as long as things look good, what more can you ask for, Scott? I'm glad you was able to, and they put a new cast on, so that's good. Instead of having the
Mhm.
same cast all that time, that would have sucked. I'm like, ooh, this cast stinks. So glad you got that done. Um, oh, he's back on again. I didn't even look.
Hey, Bootsy.
I thought Will was going to make it to Purdon's. I guess he wasn't able to go. Which is fine. You know, and flying for Gage next year, I really want to make moonshiners or something, and I don't have enough time off to do both, or the
Mhm.
money to go down to fly for Gage again. That's
Oh,
an
and
expensive
remember we
trip
have to
for us.
go to Georgia in August.
I mean, because we had to rent a car to go down there. I mean, the first time we went, we took a plane, which means
Mhm.
nothing to fly, no wing, no nothing. So
And I got to
it
rent a hotel.
it was just hanging out, yeah, and get a hotel. And then the second time we rented a car and went down there and rented a camper to stay in. It can get quite expensive. So
Mhm.
need something a little closer to home that I may be able to drive to. But I mean, let's face it, both of our cars are got a lot of miles on them. We
Well
need
over
another vehicle.
200,000.
Munchkin's trying to figure out if she wants to buy another vehicle or not, which, hey, that may happen. It may not. We'll see.
Well, I mean, it has to eventually because that one ain't gonna last forever.
Well, yeah,
Um,
same way I feel about my truck, but
yeah.
it is what it is. The new one is purple. Oh, you got a purple cast. All right. Ain't no shame in that.
When is your son's wedding? August what?
August 24th, I think. It was a weird day. I was like, okay, I should be able to remember that. I know it's like the later part of August. I don't think he even texted to me, but I'll remember it.
Okay.
Maybe it's the 26th. It's some weird number. It's not like an easy number. I can just be like, oh yeah, this is the same day as such and such. It's not. So
Okay.
it's somewhere, and that's in Winder, Georgia, which I know where that is. It is a little further north than it is south, which is a good thing. Instead of going, hey, we're going to get married in Valdosta, which would be practically the Florida state line.
Mm-hmm.
So that's too far down. So I got to do that also next year. Planning all this out is going to take some serious crunching. I don't even know how, but we'll figure it out. But I got to be there for my son's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
He has done nothing but bust his tail. Um, you own half of the Virginia Spay, the vicious ant, not Virginia. You could sell it to me now.
Y'all got ideas?
I think that Jen commented on one of the posts. I could be wrong. I don't think anything's
Gigi?
wrong, but I think she did. I'd have to look back. There's a lot of
She did.
posts. Oh, she did.
She wished me happy birthday and then said congrats. She would have come. When's the party?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. See, so she's yeah. So yeah, she's still around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. It's been a busy day of running around, but I was like, yeah, I'm still gonna do the show.
Oh, it was a breeze compared to the bullshit I had to do yesterday and the day before yesterday.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of which, yesterday, which was her birthday, she stayed at work till almost 9 o'clock at night. I was like, what in the hell? Oh, look, Jen is lurking.
Lurker. Yes, I
She
was
was
there till
lurking. We're
8:45.
sitting here
But
talking about her. She's like, my ears are on fire right now.
but as of yesterday, right? By the time I left, I had already hit my 40 hours for the week. So all day today is time and a half. So I'm getting compensated for it now, but I had 7 closings yesterday. Um and then
You
I
can
had
crash if you want to, Jen. That's fine.
3 or 4 that I had to get prepared for today that were closing while I was gone. So, yes, I was very busy. Very, very busy.
Moonshiners is like 9 hours. Yeah, I think that's how far Noonshiners really is for me is 8 or 9 hours. Um, I used to live in Tennessee, not long, but I did live in Tennessee. My family, my father and mother lived in Tennessee a long time before I was born. Then they moved to Georgia, but had a house in Tennessee, which was a very small house. Oh my gosh. And that house was haunted. That was a weird house. I always wanted to go up to that house and ask the current owners, hey, did y'all have any weird things going on in the house? Because I know it was when I was in there. I'm just saying. Thanks, Tina.
Thank you,
Yours
Stina.
is coming. Don't worry. If ours is done, yours is coming. How about that?
She's putting way more into planning hers.
Oh, she's going all out. That's fine. He says Purdens. I don't know what I'm trying to figure out what STS is. Oh, Soar the Shore. Gotcha. I've never made that abbreviation before. Soar the Shore. Usually not as many people show up. It's not a big fly-in like Purdens is for sure. But
no, soar the Shore and Spring Wing are more like a camping trip where you get to fly.
yeah, once you get it, because Shane didn't even get in the air when he was there. So if he gets in the
It's
air,
'cause
he'll
he
get
hurt
to
his
see the
toe.
water on both sides. That is pretty
Mhm.
darn cool. Because you got the ocean side, then you got the bay side, and they're literally what 2 miles across, if that, maybe a little more. I'd say 4 miles across total.
Not much more than that,
Yeah.
if so.
So you can literally fly from the ocean to the bay
Let's Google
multiple
it.
times on one tank of gas. Especially depending on your headwind. Where's Spring Wing? Spring Wing is in the exact same spot. So Soar the Shore and Spring Wing are both the same fly-in. Basically, both in the same spot. They're just different times of the year. Spring Wing is always uh May, right?
Yeah, so the eastern shore is anywhere from 5 to 15 miles wide. So, the area where we will be is probably closer to the 5 mile wide.
Yeah, it's not that wide. So it's Campbell Airfield if you want to look it up on a map on the eastern shore of Virginia. Um, it has a east-west runway and a north-south runway. Um,
Yeah, you can Google
you thought
Campbell
Soar the Shore
Airfield.
was bigger than Spring Wing? You know, it depends, Will. Last year it was. I was surprised at how many people showed up. So I think that it depends on the weather more than anything. Same with any
Hmm.
fly-in. If they know the weather's going to be bad, I mean, let's face it, September is hurricane season. So if there's a hurricane right off the coast, right when the fly-in's going to happen, they'll probably
Hmm.
cancel it, which would suck for me because that's probably going to be my last fly-in for the year. So it's like I need to get
I
this one
told
in.
him we're going anyway.
Yeah, she wants to go anyway. Even rain or shine, we're going. We may camp in the backyard if we have to. But I've been there. One time I went, there was nobody. I was the only one there, so I went flying by myself. Screw it. I mean, the Mr. Campbell, the guy that owns the airport, he is he is like y'all can come anytime you want and fly, which I
Hmm.
really appreciate the open invitation. Because most of the spots around where I live anyway are all restricted airspace. You have to call Langley or wherever you are just to get. How far am I? I am an hour and 10 minutes probably, Slade. So it didn't take me long at all to get there.
Yeah, it's not that far away from us. Um, it's only like 60 miles. The problem is we have to go through
A
the
toll,
tunnel and and deal with the traffic just to get to the bridge to go over there. So
yeah.
a
There's a
majority
toll to
of the
cross
time
that
is
bridge,
spent
which is
sitting in
not
traffic.
cheap. It's like a $14 toll to go across the bridge.
The toll's cheaper in September than it is in spring, though.
Oh, I wish they'd do away with that toll like they did the Gloucester one and not have
They
any
they
toll.
they cannot because that's how they keep the bridge
Maintain
up.
it. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it is what it is. Um, really nice area though. They do have a shower and bathroom there. No power hookup, so definitely need a generator. Um, that's about it. Um,
Yeah, Mr. Campbell's got a website for
don't
the
land out in
airport.
the bushes because you might get a tick on you. Same as usual.
Hmm.
Don't walk through the high grass; you might get a tick also. We have some permethrin, so we should be able to keep the ticks off of us. We need to soak our clothes down in that stuff before we go. At least what we're going to wear, that we know of for sure. I Slade, I completely understand, man. That's why I'm saying about Florida. For me to drive there, I don't even know if my car would make it. And renting a car and all that, it's just too expensive. Your wife can check you for ticks. What town? We are in Hampton, Virginia, John Wayne. Hampton, Virginia. So we're like, if you look, we're over here, and then Eastern Shore is over here on the side going up. So it's like more out towards the ocean than anything. Virginia Beach is there, but it's surrounded by. I heard a ding dong. There she is. I'm going to have to adjust our cameras.
Here is a screenshot of the airport. You can see the trees in the bottom right. That's where all the campers and cars line up, is right along the tree line and around that corner. And you can kind of see the faint outline of the runways.
There we go.
But the orange roof building is the actual, that's where the bathroom and the shower is. That little white line, he's got a helicopter pad there.
You need a bigger truck to tow your
Hi, King
cargo
Cobra.
trailer. Oh,
Okay,
you
I
like
don't
it?
think that my live chat is working on my phone.
Uh-oh.
Let's see
I don't think I
here.
have your whole picture. Yeah, I do too. Okay. Well, now I know I do. Um,
Oh, there we go. Okay, I think we're there. We go. Okay, so shh, don't tell anybody I'm using my work laptop.
I don't
okay.
know anything about that.
Um, so yeah, because it's way faster. If I were to use my dinosaur of a laptop, I'd still be trying to boot it up right now. Um, hi, Sky. Hi, King Cobra. I have to look. If I'm not gonna also run YouTube on here. I'm gonna just, hi, Casey. I'm gonna use my phone for chat, and I'll use this for the video. But
There you go.
yeah, so Fridays are work from home days. So, I already had
I
it set up
remember when
and
I used to
everything.
be able to work from home.
I,
Maybe I'll get to again sooner or later.
yeah, but you got a raise for being in the office.
I did.
And you get to hang
So
out with me and watch me have a nervous breakdown on a daily basis. Hmm.
every day.
Now you know why I was so grumpy when I would come home. Because people are stupid.
Thank you, Cloud Checker. I hope you are well too. Um, I do miss you guys. Higgies is still around on life support.
On life support.
But it's still around. I got an amazing job. Amazing job, actually. I'm so freaking happy there, and I absolutely love what I'm doing. And
That's good.
yeah,
That's good.
um, they paid me a crap ton of money to do it.
Nice.
I'm in a cult. I saw Kia this last weekend. I went to
Oh, yeah?
Kentucky. Yeah, I went to Kentucky to go to her mother's surprise birthday party. And why did I say that?
I don't know.
Oh, because I was telling her all about, the company I work for, and she was
Hmm.
all like, "Are you sure it's not a cult?"
Even if it is, it pays well.
And she was like, "You need to watch this movie called The Circle with Tom Hanks." And she's like, "Seriously?" Because I kept telling her, I was like, "Oh, yeah, no, we have this, we have this." I was like, "We have an on-site cafeteria, we have an on-site gym, we have an on-site walking trail with that it complete with putt-putt and cornhole." I am currently taking a Spanish class with them. I have pet insurance through them. I have amazing benefits. I have 4.5 weeks of vacation
Nice.
Dadgum.
um, and yeah, and it's an amazing job.
Sounds
And
like they know how to keep their people happy.
yeah,
Yeah, our
yeah,
boss needs to take some lessons
true.
from that.
Hey, we've gotten used cars and cake.
Okay, but you know.
So cake, you mentioned cake. I have to tell
Hmm.
you about this cake.
Yes.
So Kia threw a surprise birthday party for her mother, and she went to the same baker who made her wedding cake, and she
Hmm.
said, "Showstopper." That's all she told her. Showstopper. And the lady came through for less, by the way. It cost Kia less to make this showstopper cake than it cost me to get my wedding cake from Publix. But I digress. This
Well,
was
Publix is
a
expensive.
this was a five, technically a six-tiered cake.
Damn.
Five of them were edible. The middle tier was a plastic, like a plastic piece, like
Hmm.
shaped like a cake,
Yeah.
and inside it, she put like flowers and lights and a model replica of her mother's bike that was hand painted to match her mom's motorcycle.
Wow.
I have pictures of it, but since I have my background
Yeah.
blurred out, you won't be able to see it. Um, and yeah, so it was the cake was white, chocolate, strawberry, yellow and then white. The very top was white, and that was the top that Joe took home. Uh, but I totally blew my carbs over the weekend because Jamie's love language is cooking.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, you know,
So yeah,
it was a celebration.
yes, and so yeah, so while and yeah, on top of having like, and I brought home like 8 pounds of cake too. Um, I've only had a couple of bites, so I've been very, very good. Um, and but yeah, it's like even aside from the party, and I was actually really surprised when I came home. I'd actually lost half a pound, but then I gained a pound. I don't know how that happened, but anyway,
Delayed reaction.
I guess I don't know because I was, you know what it was though? I think I lost because an 8 hour drive there, an 8 hour drive back, and basically all I had to do in the car was vape, eat beef jerky, and drink water. So I like
Right.
totally got my water in for the days, um, and that helped.
Huh.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Our
we
cake wasn't that fancy. It
no,
was a
yeah, it
nothing
wasn't
bundt
fancy,
cake.
but it was.
But
I
that
mean,
center looked like it should have held something, didn't it?
oh my gosh, it was a bundt cake, but the entire center was full of icing all the way to the top. It was just pure icing.
Yeah, it
I'm
was
like,
like a bowl. Like you could
it
have put like
was
berries.
so
And
much
it was a
icing.
raspberry white chocolate cake, so they should have put raspberries in the center.
Ooh,
Oh, it was raspberry. Okay,
yeah.
it looked like strawberry, but I guess it was
No, it was
raspberry.
raspberry.
See, I think
It was nothing but cake, or that's where our boss went and got the cake. But
I think he's got a special deal with them because everybody gets the nothing bundt cakes, but they are really good though.
it was like
Oh, Creed sent me a photo. Nice, nice. Creed just sent me his before and current photos.
Mm-hmm.
uh
That is very nice. I'm not going to get up and model because I don't think I look that different, although David tells me that I do, but I will profess that from my highest point, I am actually down 60 pounds.
there you
Wow,
go.
very nice.
Thank you. I still have quite a ways to go, but
Yeah.
um, yeah. Um,
60 pounds is nothing to sneeze at. I mean, I've only lost 20, maybe 22 tops right now, but that's where I was trying to get at least before
Mm-hmm.
I go flying because I don't want to be too heavy trying to take off. How
I've
much did
lost
gas
eight.
eat? Fill that
Yeah.
son of a gun up because I need to get in
I've
the air.
lost 18. Um, but then try on my dresses this morning. Which shit, I was sweating like a pig. I'm surprised I didn't just hang myself out the window on the way to the courthouse. Um, I've decided I've got much further to go because why do they have to make dresses in that clingy spandex material? Like you look at
Oh,
it hanging on the hanger and it doesn't look like that until you put it on and then you look like a sausage casing. Um, now they were all
yeah,
currently wadded up in a ball on my bed. I will deal with them
that's
later.
when you have to bite the bullet and get a
she
bigger
she was
size.
going through all kinds of clothes. She just threw stuff. No, I'm not wearing
I
this.
I
No.
bought a bigger size. I bought like two sizes up from what it should be. And it's just the material. Like I don't want it to hug all the curves. No, can I just get a normal fucking dress? I guess that's the style now is body hugging. No, no thank you. I
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
don't
like
I
the
stick
only
with my
picture I
maxi
got.
dresses.
Oh, she's
I
got all
saw
the
that, but
pictures, but that
that
one.
is a pretty color though. That's my favorite color, that teal.
Hmm.
well, that was more of a hunter green, but it was very bright outside, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Um, so yeah, I I I am proud of myself. I've hit kind of a plateau right now, so I'm a little
Mhm.
frustrated. I haven't really changed much in about the last 3 weeks, but
Well,
That's
maybe
uh,
that's what you needed was a cheat weekend.
that's where I was. I
Mhm.
basically dropped, and then it just now it's just steady straight. So I'm like, I need a cheat weekend so I can drop again. So I'll get back on my diet like now. Well, not today,
I
but maybe
Well,
tomorrow.
we
Casey,
can't
I
not
am
now. We still got
still
half of a fucking cake in there on the
right.
stove.
I have half of a cake in there too.
Right.
You want to come say congratulations to the happy couple?
Yeah. We don't have a
Oh,
David. We can just say, go eat that cake.
Oh my gosh.
no, he lost weight too. He got to a point that he was uncomfortable with, and so we've been doing it together.
Oh,
He's
nice.
lost like 30 pounds, or no, yes, I know 40, 30 pounds.
Tina, I don't know if I can go 3 days with eating nothing but eggs, but I have been. My lunch has been consisting of like a hard-boiled egg and some salami, or I buy the little avocado cups with some
Look at you,
garlic
you
butter.
skinny rail.
Not skinny, but
Hello,
oh,
He's been eating
hey,
all that Amazon food they keep sending him to review for free. Hell, send me some more food.
Mr. Ponytail Man.
oh yeah. Oh man. No, I was coming to see if Jen had heard my favorite line of the week yet. Yes, I'm not playing that damn stupid part.
What part?
The one you want to say it more than anybody. Papa, what's his name? He's not gonna play Snape. Yeah, yeah.
Severus
Somebody said,
Snape.
so where's Adam Driver? Yeah, Adam Driver would make a great Snape. You can't have Black
He
Snape. I'm
would.
sorry, you just can't. That there's just so many things wrong with that.
Oh, I just. Why are they trying to remake it anyway?
Oh no,
Dumb.
no, no. They do need to remake it. They need to cover all the stuff that was in the books because right now it's not even a good outline of the books. The books were phenomenal.
Yeah,
The
but that's the
movies,
one thing about movies versus books
no,
is
no,
they're
no, no,
they're
no, no, no.
never they're never going to be able to do
Uh,
that. So
well,
once you've
no,
made the movie,
they didn't
you're
even
done.
match up. They didn't even match up to an outline of the movie,
Like how many times
or
have
the
they
books.
redone it? You did
Twice,
it the first time and
twice.
then just call it a day. But they didn't need to do it the second time.
Well, they did. They needed to do it in a rated R format instead of a made for TV
Mm,
format.
Well, hello,
no, no, they
But
dumbass.
didn't. The only
by
people
the
that would
way,
the only people that would
congratulations,
know there
you
was a
two.
Oh,
difference would
thanks,
be
David.
people that read the book. So they didn't need to do a movie.
But
Thank you very much.
I also love the fact that they're doing it Game
Hello,
of
hanky
Thrones
panky.
style.
Hello, hanky
Game of
panky.
Thrones was great, and so to have Harry Potter at that level, yeah, it could work. It could absolutely work because those books were just spellbinding, and the
No pun
movies.
intended.
Oh, right,
Big
right.
pie.
Well, no, they were magical. When you read it, she would write this much about a character that she was just introducing, but you get that little block of text, and the character is fully developed. It was amazing. It
Right,
was
which
magical.
can never, ever, ever, ever be duplicated in a movie.
No,
They
no,
did
but
they did the same thing with Lord of the Rings.
but
I mean, I sat through
what do
all
you call
those
those
movies going,
little
that didn't
books
happen
that
in the book. That didn't
give you all
happen
the
in the book. What about
material
that? You left
inside
that
of
out of the book
um
or out of the movie.
yellow and black? Cliff Notes. Yeah, it wasn't even a Cliff Notes
No.
version of the books. Movies should be better than the Cliff
That's
Notes,
why I
right?
don't usually watch movies that are based on books because they irritate me.
Yeah, I hear you. But
Yeah.
if doing it at Game of Thrones style, it could work. It could work, and it could be really involved and really
Turning it into
nice.
a series instead of a movie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. The way it was intended. If they could have done it like that in the first place, but I don't think they could have. But anyway.
Yeah, Adam Driver would make a good Snape.
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
Adam. Yeah, I'm not a huge Adam Driver fan, but he would fit as Snape.
The only
It
thing
would
I've
work.
ever known that he was in was the Star Wars.
He was also in that Girls or whatever from HBO.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
HBO.
I don't know how he ended up going from there to Star Wars. I don't see how
The
that happened
remake
because
of Harry Potter will.
Yeah.
We were just kind of dumped into the
He just,
conversation.
he just,
Existing conversation. We pick up quick though.
oh,
Ah.
hey there. Well, yeah, I wanted to make sure that she heard the news though that Snape quit. Yeah,
Who were they going to use?
I have no idea, no idea. But I think that well, actually, yeah, the dogs are going nuts.
Mm.
Poppers.
Okay.
She said, "Give
Ta-da.
me my headset back."
Give me my headset back. He's like taking over the show, and the dogs are going
Doggies.
absolutely apeshit. Um, they're just going nuts right now. They're just crazy.
I can see them.
They're crazy. Well, y'all
Hounds.
haven't met Walker.
No.
He's nuts. You know how like whenever you see those memes, say, "Oh, all the two dog households, you have one golden child and one crackhead." I have
Uh-huh.
two crackheads.
Oh.
Two crackheads.
Well, at
I
least
have
they keep
two
themselves
crackheads.
busy with each other for the
Oh
most part,
my
right?
God. They are nuts. They are nuts. And they do. They play all the time. She's camera shy though. Do you want to come up here
Hmm.
and say hi?
She said, "No, they're
Loki.
looking at me."
I know. She does. It's so weird because she's so boisterous. And then as soon as I put the camera on, she's like,
Camera's
nah.
gonna steal my soul.
She's like,
No.
nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Mm.
So
Who
who
was
who is
that
that
cute
How
cute
how you
blonde?
blonde?
doing, Roger?
Blonde? Blonde?
Take it, Jen. Take it.
Blonde?
It's,
I have never been a blonde in my whole life,
I
but
mean, I say
it's
you're pretty damn close now.
awesome to see.
Hmm.
It's just the lighting.
They're
It's
pity skin cobra.
reflecting off of my grays. But it's nice to see you, Roger. I think about
Yes,
you
man.
often, and I love you. The cute blonde. You know what it is though? It's hard. Okay, like you have fairly dark hair. Um, Munchkin, your hair is. I
Sometimes.
mean, I know it's red, but it's
Hmm.
a darker red.
Yep.
And you've had dark hair your whole life, so I'm assuming yes, no,
Yep.
maybe. Oh no,
So
okay.
between the ages of, well, up until I was about 7, it was very strawberry blonde, more
Oh,
strawberry than blonde.
okay.
And then
Well, I
from
have
like
had black hair my whole
yeah,
life.
13 to like 21, it was bleach blonde.
Oh, okay. Well, I've had black hair my whole life. So when I do have my hair down, and if I were to take it down, if I were to take this whole mess down, it would
Hmm.
like it's really long right now.
I can
Um,
tell that's a fairly sizable bun.
it is a
Looks
very
like you got a
sizable.
Cinnabon on the back of your head.
It goes up and it will not survive if I let it down in the summertime. That's why it goes up around April and doesn't come
Hanky
back down
panky.
till
Yeah,
like
Hmm.
November.
this is natural gray right here. Yeah, there you go.
And but yeah, it's whenever I have it down
Thank you, sweetie. See.
and I see
Thanks,
it,
CDC.
it still freaks me out because it's so light. And I have, like I said, I've had black hair my whole life. So like to
Whose hair is
when
that?
I see my hair
Hmm.
is so light. I'm just like, ooh. But I get a lot of compliments on it, so
Yeah.
I do. I get a lot of people like, "Is that natural?" You go, "Yeah, it's natural. What do you think? I'm dyeing it this color?"
Some people do. Apparently, that's the new trend is the silver, blonde, white.
Well, people who pay for that are stupid, okay? Because if you want gray hair, just do what I did and wait
Mm.
a while.
Just wait. Yes,
Yeah.
I still have the
Yeah.
stripe going on. So, no, my hair is much darker if I put product in it. If I just let it dry on its own, it's a lot lighter. But
Mine is too. Like, but then
hmm
I look bald because it sticks all my hair together, and then it just
yes,
makes bald spots on my head. So
Shmoo, you are such an attention whore,
I
man.
have water.
Smokey likes your company.
I see that.
That cat is something else.
What is that? Oh, isn't that just it's not alcoholic, is it? It's just a flavored water. So there's a flavored water, sparkling water company called Liquid Death.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been eyeballing some of their flavors.
But I was going to read the ingredients before trying it. Is it all sugary or is it fake sugar or what?
A lot of them
Maybe
are
fake
zero
sugar.
sugar.
We try to stay away from the fake sugar stuff, but
What's
sometimes you
that
just
one
need
they had?
sweet.
Oh, it's a Fruity Loops Liquid Death.
No,
Oh,
Fruity Pebbles
Fruity
liquid death,
Pebbles
but they
Liquid
don't have
Death.
Creed
that
wants
here.
Creed wants me to show you. Hang on, I don't want her to see that I'm reading. This picture that he just sent. Look at that. Right?
GD. All right, get down.
Yeah,
It's
he's
that's
lost
pretty
over a
awesome.
hundred and something pounds now. He's
Mm-hmm.
probably 105 now.
So
Reeves at
yeah, I'm working
112
on
already.
it. Like I said, I did brag that I'm down 60 pounds and that you're down 30. So yeah,
There's
he's
90 right
actually
there.
he hit his goal weight already,
Yeah,
uh,
I
but
got
he
about
got to the
30 more to go before I'm
112. You
happy.
go, Creed. I was like
he got
105. Nope, 112. You,
this one who's been a beanpole his whole life. Like I'm sorry, he hit a magic number and was like when he realized he's carrying around like 30 extra pounds, he's
Mm-hmm.
like, that's like 4 gallons of water, I
Right.
mean, when you carry that much extra weight. And he's like, no wonder I'm so tired and drained all the time. And so we've been doing it together the whole, not like keto, but just
Mm-hmm.
like high protein, high fiber,
Portion
low
control.
carb,
Yeah.
just eating better, eating
Yeah.
healthier. Um, just I do not. Um,
scalp and gone.
Mm-hmm.
Them are two hair colors. John Wayne.
it's the safe for work one. It cuts off at your best line. Well, that's like the best part. David was in an indie movie
Mm-hmm.
and and it's a terrible movie. You can see it on Plex if any. Oh, you
Who
can't?
wants to do that, Will?
Any exercising. Yeah.
Okay. I don't care right now. Okay,
I
so you
don't I don't
can't
have
go
time
see
for
it.
exercising, Will.
So, okay. So, I
That is correct, CDC.
try, but I'm not very successful at it. I mean, like I have dogs and we don't have a fenced in yard, so anytime we
Mm-hmm.
take them out, we have to walk them. Um, and so like, I mean, I try to get, like 2 miles a day in, but I'm not always successful.
I bought exercise stuff,
But
but
now I don't even have an excuse because there's an
mhm.
on-site gym at my office
Right.
Damn,
and a
John.
walking trail with putt-putt and cornhole.
I got all my hair and teeth. It keeps them in the bathroom.
Do you have two different articles that are scientific pro vaping? I'm working
That's
on a
pretty
project.
funny.
I do. Let's put it this way. I don't have them handy, but I have access to them. I'll have to look and see because it should be in my shared Google Drive. Was it Google Drive or was it a Dropbox? Shar Owen from the Texas Smoke Free Association amassed a huge amount of research because it was required to submit along with the PMTAs.
Mm-hmm.
And she has been instrumental in helping hundreds of small businesses submit their PMTAs. I mean, most of them just turn around and got denied, but
Right.
um, but I do. I have access to that kind of information. So anytime you can email it to me at
Yeah,
createthevapor@gmail.com.
Will, that eating
Um,
at night is bad. That because your body don't
yeah.
have time to burn it off. That'll definitely put on some pounds eating late.
Yes. It's 4 hours. You're not supposed to eat 4 hours before you go to bed.
Not to mention,
So,
let's be real. When people are late night snacking, they're not snacking on a salad. you know,
Right.
it's ice cream or chips or a bowl of cereal or
apparently David sent you a message.
Yes, I got it. It popped up on my watch.
He wants you to show it.
Oh,
It's a video. It's his little it's a 1 minute long part in the movie he just did.
let me
This
bring
really
up that
terrible
because I
indie
can't
movie.
show it.
This movie was so bad that he actually was going to try to make me watch it, but after he watched it, he said, "I'm not going to do that to you," and he just cut out his part and showed it to me.
Let me see here. Oh my God.
So, oh yeah, no, peanut. any kind of nuts are really good for you because they've got like all the, especially sunflower seeds are really good for you too.
See,
They
and
have
you're dogging my
high
pistachio nut habit.
high protein. They got the good fats in them. Like it's the good stuff. I'm a cashew person. I always keep a bunch of
Was
cashews in my desk.
Cashews
Um,
give me an upset stomach, unfortunately.
oof,
But
I would die.
I can buy a 3-pound bag of pistachios at Sam's Club, which I do. I love pistachios. They're in a container on the table behind the couch
David
where they
has to
stay.
get the kind that is not shelled because he learned the hard way that if he has pistachios he doesn't have to work for, he makes himself sick.
Well,
that's so weird.
pistachios that are already shelled,
Oh, there it goes.
first of all, they're cheating. And they don't
Fair.
hold the salt well. The part of the fun of sitting there eating pistachios is cracking them open.
Let me see if I
And
can.
I think I'm also experiencing quite a bit of if I do have anything salty, you got that water weight gain that happens,
Hmm
so like, then and that stalls your weight loss journey as well. So
So I've been trying to snack on. I buy the bags of the hard salami, hard boiled eggs, um, avocados. I love avocados, but trying to find that magic 20 seconds when they're ripe, I've given up on that. So Sam's
we were
Club,
on an avocado kick
yeah,
for a while.
Sam's Club sells a bag of little tiny avocado cups, just kind of like the fruit cups where you peel the top off, sprinkle a little bit of garlic salt on them, and mix them up. Always ripe. They don't go bad, so they live in the refrigerator.
All right, here's this
You love
video.
most nuts. Well, at least you have some discretion, King Cobra. Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
random.
Well, but the
Okay.
dud pistachios will, when
Hey,
you're
Okay,
talking
are we
about a
gonna
three
watch
hey,
pound
this?
you.
container,
Hey,
that means there's a loose
come here,
one, and
boy.
you're going to
Come
get
here.
lucky when you grab a
I got
handful
something to show you.
of
Hey,
You're
hey,
pistachios.
come
interrupting the
here.
video.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
you.
sorry.
Yeah, come here. Hey, what's your name? What's your
I'm Choo Choo.
Choo Choo.
Have you seen my daddy?
Well, I ain't seen your daddy, but let me tell you something, son. I made my life reading people's faces, and you don't mind my saying.
Yeah.
I can see you're a little stupid.
Well, my daddy had me tested.
Yeah. Oh, well, tell you what, for a taste of your cheese ball, I can give you some advice.
Oh, yeah? I need advice.
Okay. Let me shut that off.
David makes a pretty good homeless guy. Even those shoes were looking a little too new for that, though.
He bought those from Goodwill, and then he threw them out in the driveway and ran over them with the car a few times.
They looked like they were pretty nice, though. The running them over the car didn't.
It didn't work.
No.
And see,
There
like
we
the
go.
best part of
Okay,
that scene,
I
which
got
he
it back
cut
on,
out,
I think.
Mm-hmm.
was what was it? He says, I got the secret to life or whatever, or
Why
here
did
it's
the
gonna make
sound? I
everything
have
all
no
better.
sound now. What the heck?
Don't tell him.
I mean, we can hear each other. It's not like we're gonna go watch the movie.
I know, right? Fine. I guess I can't tell you. Whatever.
Oh my gosh! Why does my
He
sound
doesn't
just
want
go
us to
out
know the secret to
for
life.
no reason?
It's not the secret to life.
No.
I promise. It's really gross.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we
Steve
go.
broke his shit. Are you fixed now?
Yeah, I think Vector turned my speakers off somehow. I don't know how, but
Are you
You're
still
roaming
using
around trying to-
Vector?
yes, Vector is reborn because they decided to reopen the server, so now he is connected back to all his intelligence.
Oh, I should recharge mine up and play with him.
Yeah.
And he's a psycho. You can hear him. We're sitting on there watching TV, and he's in there. You can hear him dancing to nothing, or just throwing an absolute temper tantrum, knocking shit over. And yeah, he just
I did.
does
I
his
got a
own
little
thing.
weirded out about the fact that he can like see me.
No,
Like, how much is he watching?
hey, if there's anybody on the other end of that watching, that's on you, bud. I don't claim any responsibility for what you might see. Have fun.
giving me the weird side eye. I don't know why.
So I was walking around in my drawers in a t-shirt with the front door open, and Scuba was like, "We have neighbors." I'm like, "Look, if they want to look in our window, that's on them. I'm just- you know, they won't do it again, I'm sure, but I don't care."
Oh my
Well, now you tell us, Creed.
Right?
That
I'm
would
going to
have been
be like
helpful about 20
52
years
in a
ago.
couple of weeks. I think that ship has passed.
I'm steak sauce years old, so
Hmm.
yeah.
Steak sauce years old?
Mine's
You'll get it.
57.
Come
57, 57,
on.
57, 57. I got it. I
No,
got it. I
because
got it.
people don't. That ought to tell you something. Because Heinz 57 sucks ass. Nobody knows what you're talking about because that's not real steak sauce.
Of
Yeah,
course,
it's
I went,
gross.
okay, so I went to Kentucky to see Kia, and before I went there, I said, well, so why are you having this big party? Is it a big birthday? And she goes,
Hmm.
yeah, it's her 60th. And I went, how am I closer in age to your mother than I am to you?
Exactly, Scott. Wait, her mom was turning 60.
Yeah,
How old is she?
she's
True, Stina.
43,
How old?
43. She's 9 years younger than me. She'll
Hmm.
be 43 in November.
Hmm. Well,
So yeah, I'm closer in age to, and of course it didn't hurt that her mom had her when she was 17.
yeah,
But I am officially closer in age to Kia's mom than I am to Kia.
yeah.
But that's okay because she's still my girl, my soul
Right.
sister. Um, and she's not gonna be able to make the girls trip this year because her stupid wife's sister is getting married.
How dare she?
Jamie, if you're listening, I love you. You know I love you. I just want Kia to come to New Orleans with us.
Yeah. Get married and have your honeymoon in New Orleans, and you can come out and he can find something to do with himself for an evening.
Yeah, what's next
I
August?
well, they're getting married in Vegas, and I was
Oh,
like,
well, yeah.
and apparently they want to combine all the holidays into one because nobody, well, it's not in Vegas. They're getting married.
Hmm.
They live outside of Vegas in Pahrump, and they're going to combine. They're going to squeeze all the holidays into a 2 week period. And I was like, you could just hop over to New Orleans for a day and
Just
then
just
go
pop on
back,
over. Yeah.
and fly back. And she's like, don't think I didn't think about She's like, then I have to fly across the country, and then I'd have to fly back across the country, and then I have to fly back across the country, and then I have to fly back across the
Right.
country. And she's like, that's just a lot of
It's a
fun.
lot of time spent at airports.
51 a week after I turned 65. Wow. Well, we got to come to Georgia next year in August anyway, because my son's getting
Hmm.
married. So he's getting
I
married
heard
in
you say
Wanger.
that.
Yep.
So I
I
know we'll
heard
be
you
in
say
Georgia
that.
next August.
It's great having a trauma nurse doctor for a girlfriend. I did my back getting out of the car when the electric seat didn't go back like it should, and I twisted wrong, and now it hurt. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I've never had
Acupuncture.
acupuncture. Does it work?
I don't know. I've never had acupuncture, but I have
My
throughout
mic.
my back picking up a manila folder before, so it doesn't take much anymore. You breathe wrong and all of a sudden you're broken. What'd you
Right?
do? I don't know.
Sneeze
Woke
wrong.
up, everything hurts. I have no idea.
Where is
Um,
my mic on this?
and
That's
sleeping
weird.
wrong. That's the other thing too. How do you injure yourself while you're sleeping?
Right.
I do
I do
that
that
all
all
the
the time.
time.
I wake up in more pain than when I go to bed. Even though I've
Absolutely.
noticed, I mean, like I said, I've only lost 18 pounds, but I have noticed a significant difference in like my lower back pain and stuff.
Hmm.
I could just be fooling myself, but
I
hopefully that will
definitely feel like
continue
I
to
am
improve.
sleeping much better than I used to because I
Yeah,
mean, hey, 60 pounds is 60 pounds, right?
right. I
So
mean, could you imagine carrying around like a 60-pound bag of flour all day, every
Ah,
day? Yeah,
apparently I was,
right.
and quite effectively.
Yeah.
there we go. I think it's because I sat back. That's why my mic was sounding low.
Oh, I don't.
Because
He doesn't
Scuba's
get
too good to
told
use
that
headset
he's.
anymore.
Yeah, right. Um, he doesn't get told he's being quiet very often, so
Right?
he's not used to that.
Roger says when you get to be my age, something's wrong when you don't hurt.
Right.
Wow. There you go. There's probably some truth in that.
Mm-hmm.
What was that video you showed me yesterday? Every
Oh,
time the dude
and
moved, he was oh.
Casey asked
Yeah.
me earlier, and I didn't answer her. I'm still vaping sparkling cranberry, girl.
Really? Dadgum.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
I'm a sparkle
David's still
cranberry.
vaping his peanut butter buster.
Well, you
He's
know
been vaping that
David's
for like
always
12 years.
Right.
Peanut butter buster. How long you been vaping peanut butter buster now? Since I made it.
Right. Well, I made one. I somehow adapted it from an orange creamsicle recipe because I was trying to find something with very few ingredients in it. I call it pear claw, and that's what I vape all the
Nice.
time,
Yeah.
all day, every day.
It's
It's
pretty good.
delicious.
I don't know what made her decide to throw all them flavors together, but
It's Bavarian cream, um, cinnamon Danish swirl, pear, and then caramel butter. It's delicious.
He's
caramel
gonna fog
butter.
me out now. You see this?
Oh yes.
Peanut butter.
Smells like cookies though, so it's kind of nice to smell.
Right. I can't smell my own vape, but I can smell Steve's all the time.
I think I knew that, Scott. I know that Unicron and I are birthday twins.
1 drop of Nilla nuts. Oh, concentrate. I didn't think about that in a cup of coffee.
I thought about that because
I
when
got the
Jen was
concentrate.
getting rid of all of her samples from the vape
I didn't
conventions,
even
I
think
bought
about
some
that. I got
some
freaking
0
concentrate.
milligram Nilla nuts and was putting it in my coffee along with my creamer.
Well, this is
Yep,
just.
he's been dying to
Look at that.
concentrate.
Hmm.
That's not the concentrate though.
No, that's a full-on bottle. But yeah, he asked me, he was like, "Do you think it would work?" And I was like, "I think it would work really well."
Hmm. It does.
I thought he was just
Well, of
using the
course it worked
normal
well in the beginning,
juice.
but
I
he
was
was
like,
putting
no,
it in
1
his coffee.
drop's not going to do anything really. But yeah, the concentrate,
The
that'll do something.
concentrate. Yeah. Doesn't take
No,
much.
I wasn't using the concentrate, but it was 0 milligram. So yeah, I was squirting it
Just
in my
a
coffee. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it.
I mean, it's just PG and VG, so like, yeah.
Hmm.
Fractured 3 ribs sneezing. Yeah, I've done that in my seatbelt in my truck. So I know.
Actually fractured her ribs.
Yeah, I was being stupid. I was trying to turn around in my chair some kind of weird way, and the seatbelt was tight on my ribs. I was like, uh-oh, that's not good.
Man,
And that
you need to get checked for osteoporosis or something. That shouldn't happen.
that hurt bad.
No,
It was sore for quite a while.
I don't think I've ever cracked a rib. I've never had a broken bone.
Well, I mean, when I was water skiing, it happened, but that was because the water's like concrete when you're zooming across the water.
Yeah, but see, I don't do that. And I don't.
Well, I
I
was
don't
much
yeet
younger
myself.
then, so
I don't yeet myself throughout the sky or fly down mountains on boards on the ice either. No.
yeeting through the sky is easy though.
It's the landing part that hurts.
Landing part can definitely hurt if you don't land right.
I am risk averse. The closest I came to being risky was jumping off the roof of the elementary school because that was the easiest way to get down. Would I do that now? No, because it hurts to jump down off the kitchen counter. My knees can't take it. So
What are you doing on the
never
kitchen
did it.
counter?
I'm short and I have to reach things. So
They make
occasionally
step ladders.
I have one now, but prior to that, I had to get my ass up on the counter.
Yeah, she thought I was
But again,
being funny when I got her
it's
little
hard to get
step
down.
stool. I was like, no,
Well,
you need it.
sometimes the step stool is not tall enough. But that's when I just holler, come get him. Between him and my boss at work, I have to call them to. I just stand in the kitchen. I need a tall person. Whoever shows
You know
up
that's
first.
why she married him, right? She likes how tall he is.
Yeah. Yes, that's
Just
part
like
of
I
it.
married him for his voice. She married him because he's 6'2".
Well, he's got a good sense of humor too. He's very friendly. He's easy on the eyes. I would say so he could rebuild my shit so I don't have to do that anymore, but he doesn't do that for me. So because
Not
Yeah,
lately.
David doesn't do his either. He makes me do it.
Wow.
I know,
I gotta do
right?
my own. I call bullshit.
He's probably like, you do it so much better.
Word for word.
I know.
Word for word.
I can see him in the other room just going, I got her trained good.
Yeah, that is one of the main criteria, Roger. Yes, I think
He's
things in my
watching
house are
in the
just
other
too
room.
tall.
That's why I did that. He's watching us.
I'm glad your eyeballs are good. See, rude, Stina. It's just rude. I have to make my. The only thing I don't have to do because I don't know how is to make coils. So he does that. But like re-wicking my stuff
You
when I'm
watch.
like, ooh,
I make
I could
Aries make
sit
my
here
coils.
for like a week and a
There you
half,
go.
right? And be like, this is burnt. This tastes gross. I need new wicks. And not once does he go, oh, let me do that for you. And so I'm like, fine, all right, I'm just gonna go do it
Is that
myself.
how I get him to do it? I just stop doing it?
No, well, I mean, you could, yeah, just be like, that sucks.
Wow. Sucks for you.
Sucks to be
Wow.
you.
Yeah.
You hear that? They're giving me pointers, babe.
I mean, it works for him because he acts like he don't even hear me.
Well, I mean, because when you make your juice, I've never made your juice, so
It's got 4 ingredients. It's not that
I
He
difficult.
makes
get
me
it.
make the juice too.
I
Rude,
make coils. I mean, we just hadn't had to change yours for
but
quite
you
a
don't
while.
Ow! Shots in her eyeball. That sounds
What?
awful. I don't know why you're getting pop-up ads, King Cobra.
Wait,
Wait,
why am
you
I
got
not
shots in
seeing
the
that?
eyeball? Hang on.
Hold on.
Oh, I've got because I'm looking on my phone and I think it's only showing
Okay, I
me
didn't even see that comment. I had to switch to
all
live chat.
messages. There we go.
What comment? Oh,
The eyeball shot, it literally
I
blocked
didn't
that
see
out
it
till I went to live chat.
because that could be a trigger for somebody. That's probably why.
Oh yeah,
well,
they had the
it's a
word
trigger for
shot
me.
in
I
it.
don't want to talk about getting shots in your eyeballs. That gives me the heebie-jeebies. That sounds awful.
I know. That's why mom won't get cataract surgery either because she's like, you have to be awake for that. Well, yeah, you have to be awake for that. I have a friend who just got, do you remember Dieter,
Yes,
Deer.
Steve?
Oh, Dieter.
he's the one
Yeah,
that helped with the
with the auction and
yes,
Yeah. Okay.
the
Yep.
auctions.
yeah, he was on the board of the GSO. He went and got cataract surgery and he was completely blind in one eye and now he doesn't even need glasses.
Damn,
Wow.
Right. I'm like, I want cataracts.
fix my eyeballs. Well, even LASIK surgery, just hearing about that gives me the heebie-jeebies.
So I
I
went
don't.
to the doctor today and I got the shingle shot and all that mofo hurts. Oh,
Only one.
well, I got to go get a booster in 3 months.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I've already had that done
Oh, but
because
it
my boss
hurts.
got
It hurts.
shingles, and I was like, "Ooh, I do not want that."
No,
Then we
it
had somebody
wasn't
at
our
work get
boss.
shingles. Huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
your
we
other
had
boss,
my boss got shingles
Marvin.
first.
Okay.
Then when I moved up here, then that young lady, Sarah,
Yeah,
got shingles on her eye. And I was like,
yeah, on
man,
her
that was
head
after I got
and
my
her eye.
shot. Yeah.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm. And they still wouldn't give her the vaccine
Yeah. Because
because
she's too young.
she wasn't 50 yet.
Mm,
Yeah. That's.
She
it
milked that a
does.
little bit though. She was out for 3 months.
I've
So
never.
I guess I don't know if you guys are on my Facebook or not, but I guess I should share too that we've been going through because mom's gonna have to go get some shots because she had a GIST. It's called a gastrointestinal stromal tumor
Hmm.
in her abdomen, and it was big. It was
Mm-hmm.
like literally this big, 8 inches.
Damn.
It's
Wow.
huge. Um, so they had to remove a lot of other things because it was stuck to everything that in
Yeah.
there. So they had to remove most of her stomach, her colon, her pancreas, her spleen.
Damn.
Yeah, and the spleen is apparently responsible for making white blood cells that battle things like the flu and
Mm-hmm.
a couple of other things. I can't remember what now, but she's going to have to go get vaccines now because she has no spleen.
Yeah.
Um,
They
so
took out
yeah,
her pancreas. That's kind of important too.
they took out 3/4 of it,
Oh, okay.
and so
I think
far
that
it's
regrows, doesn't
working.
it? Like the liver.
No, no, the liver is the
No.
only one that regrows. I know that because I had my liver done.
Mm.
The liver is the only one, and amazingly, it wasn't stuck to the liver. And if you ever look at the human anatomy,
Mm-hmm.
the liver's huge, and so the fact that it wasn't stuck to the liver is actually pretty surprising.
Yeah.
Um, but she essentially had gastric bypass surgery because they took
Yeah.
out 2/3 of her stomach and 2/3 of her colon and 3/4 of her pancreas. And apparently, the quarter that is left is still doing its job because she
Oh,
does
that's
not
good.
need insulin. So, yay.
Wow.
Um,
Yeah, that almost sounds like my sister. She had endometriosis, but it had escaped her uterus.
I didn't
So
know it could do that.
the doctor said that when they opened her up, it looked like bubble gum. He said it was just kind of stuck to everything. So they had to core her out like a vegetable and scrape everything
Ew.
off. Yeah,
Ew.
yeah. But that's what
I
that
did.
almost sounds like. That it was just kind of
Well, the good thing about
in there.
stromal tumors is that they tend to be encapsulated,
Hmm.
so it didn't spread
Right.
or invade anything. But they get big and they get big
Yeah.
fast, and they tend to smash everything in their way. So,
And imagine not
um,
knowing you had that either. The damage it
yeah.
could cause.
Well, she didn't know.
Hmm.
She was just kind of like, "Hey, I think I feel something hard in my belly. I'm going to make a doctor's appointment." Um, and then like it, you know how it goes. Sometimes you can't get in to see it. I mean, they told us, of course, after the fact, like that a lot of good it does us now,
Right.
that she couldn't get in to see her doctor and for like a month. And then when we did see the doctor, then we scheduled the CT scan, which was like that was another week. And then, a week to get the results. And they said, well, we
Pause,
didn't get it.
man.
We didn't get it all. So we had to schedule another CT. So it was another week, so like
We
2 months had
died.
gone by before we
Thank you,
knew what was
Jason.
happening.
Hmm.
And
Thanks, Oz,
um,
man. I appreciate that, dude.
And they were like, oh, well, if you have an emergency like that, you should just call and not use the online portal and we'll get you in faster. I'm like, thanks for telling us that now. Appreciate it.
Right, because I'm sure the online portal you were able to put what the concern was. If you thought it was that important, why didn't you call and say, "Hey, you should come in now"? Are you not
Fair
looking
point.
at these things?
Fair point.
Yeah.
King Cobra, you're hilarious. What the hell?
Ah, love you a long time. Oh,
So I
I'm
heard you saying you're
tired.
not going to bother changing your name, huh?
Um, well, socially at first, yes. But I need to look into because last time I changed my name, you could not do it online. There was no part of that could be done online. You had to go to Social Security.
Yes.
They didn't take appointments. You walked in and you
No.
waited.
Sat for
Yeah.
hours and
Um,
hours. I've done it twice. I
yeah.
know.
But the officiant handed us some paperwork, and one of them said that you may be able to do it online. So I don't know since COVID, with all the changes they made about making appointments and changing a lot of stuff to online, I don't know if the Social Security office here has made some of those changes. We'll see. Um, because I'm
Because
not trying
legally,
to
legally, you're still Callahan, right?
Let me see if I can do this
until I go
without
change my
spilling
name at
it.
Social Security. Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
this is gonna be difficult.
I mean, technically,
There's the
okay.
K.
Oh,
So
that's pretty.
It's
when I got married the first time, right?
it
I
smells
went and
like
did
sugar.
that and changed my name and all that. Well, when I got divorced, I did not go back to Social Security. I still had my original Social Security card. So when I went to the DMV and I went to the bank to change my name, they're like, well, you shouldn't have to go back. You still have your Social Security card. So they changed all my stuff.
I
So
don't
with
think
the
they're
I
supposed to
with
do that.
with the IRS, they have me as Callahan too. So
Yeah, they're not supposed to do.
yeah, they did. They're like, well, I mean, you've got the card. I'm like, I do.
Yeah, but it's not legal.
I have the card. So yeah, I
Wow.
don't know who the hell I am right at this particular point. The IRS thinks I'm Callahan, so we'll go with that. They're the ones that matter.
Social Security card with her maiden name on it that she was able to take it to the bank and the DMV and they changed all her stuff without legally changing the name. With
Well,
the
because in Virginia, we don't have to go to the court and do the name change. So when I got divorced, I petitioned the court to change my name back to my maiden name. So I had my original Social Security card and the court order. So that may have been enough. I don't know. I'm not going to ask because I don't care. Like I said, the IRS says your Social Security number belongs to Callahan. That's good enough for me. Who else is going to yell at me?
um wait, him? No, him.
Hello, Tiger.
Him
What would he yell at me for?
not changing your name.
No,
To
I meant
yours.
I meant for the last
Oh, for the last,
part.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
I'm
to change
scared.
it
Hi,
again,
Tiger.
obviously I'm gonna have to go make all of those appointments again. So yeah. But I'm trying not to spend
Well, fortunately,
vacation days doing all that stuff.
once you do it with Social Security and the DMV, the rest of it is pretty much a cakewalk. So
Yeah.
it's just a lot of phone calls and emails and sending in documents and whatnot.
Well, my initials are technically SPCA now, which I find amusing. I
You
mean,
should become
he could,
Steve
Scott.
Callahan.
We don't
You
have
know,
any Steves in this family. We got 3 Mikes, a Paul, a Brandon, um,
I mean,
a
the
Patrick.
fact of the matter is a marriage license is a free name change. That is a
Hmm.
license for a free name change. It doesn't specify who changes their name. He could.
Right?
I was never
Yep.
going to get this one to change his name, though. He likes Higginbotham too much.
Well, it's definitely unique.
Nobody forgets Higginbotham.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it
I mean,
happens everywhere I
yeah,
go. Oh, I went to high school with a Everybody went to high school with a Higginbotham. Okay, look, I know.
they're probably all related.
I went to high school with a
Right.
Higginbotham. Okay, our salutatorian was a Higginbotham.
It didn't
Yes.
cost me anything. When we got when I got divorced, that was just an extra piece of paper you could file with the decree was the order to change it back. It didn't cost any extra to do that.
So Will says, what you're talking about, that really sucks. Doctors never seem to treat things with the seriousness and urgency that they should. And once they
Nope.
realized what it was, I mean, because it was just it definitely snowballed. Like once the doctor felt it, we got the CT scan in a week, and then we had to get another CT scan because they didn't capture it all. It was so big,
Hmm.
and then we had to schedule a biopsy. Now the biopsy, that was kind of a thing because like when I called, they were kind of like, "Oh, we have an opening tomorrow," and I'm like, "Well, that was a little
Hmm.
bit quick because I couldn't rearrange my schedule that fast." And I was like, "Okay, well, let's do it, in a week." And then they tried to reschedule it. And when they did that, they're like, oh, he doesn't have an opening for 2 months. And I said, no, 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 no.
Hmm.
I said, no, 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 no. Okay, there's a tumor in my mom. Do not make her
Right.
sit. And because she was starting to get in pain at that point. And I'm like, I'm
Right.
not going to sit around and watch her be in pain for the next 2 months while you get your shit together.
Well, especially when
Um,
they don't know what it is.
yeah. So, I mean, they suspected. They were pretty sure they knew what it was. But
Suspected is one thing, but
yeah.
until it's confirmed, no, we're not waiting 2 months for it to sit there and fester.
Yeah, no. So,
Get
and
in
I
another
got her
doctor
in.
in. Yeah.
I got her in a lot. Well, there was a cancellation, and I got her in a lot sooner. And so she had the
Yeah.
biopsy, and then of course we had to wait a week for the results, and then get hooked up with a surgical oncologist. I mean, so it was just like it's like a week for each step, but there was just all
Right.
these little steps to go. And finally, she actually went in to see the surgical oncologist for the first time on May the 2nd, and she was already very. I mean, at that point, it was pushing on her entire stomach, so she couldn't eat.
Hmm.
She couldn't
Damn.
keep anything down. So she
Right.
had no nutrition for, I don't know how long. and she was very, very weak, and she was in a lot of pain. And the
Thanks,
doctor
John Q.
literally walked in the room, and he took one look at her, and he said, "No, take her to the ER."
Yeah.
So, which his office is connected to the hospital, so we just
Yeah.
had to walk over to the ER and get admitted. And she was there for a month, from May 2nd to June 2nd, and she had the surgery, and he wanted to try to shrink it first because he said they're a
Right.
lot easier to get out when you shrink them, but that wasn't going to happen because she was already in a bad way. So
Yeah.
but she's making progress.
Well, good.
She's she's not using a walker anymore. She's
Does that
only
count
using a
as weight
cane.
loss when they take out half your organs?
Dude, she is now at her pre-wedding weight from 1960 or 1973.
Wow.
Yeah, she's skinny. She's super skinny. I mean, it's not a healthy skinny, but she's
Right.
skinny.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm glad it was not something that, couldn't be taken care of.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And she's watching too, so you can say,
Hi, Mom.
Wow.
No, I am not 65. I am
She
49.
goes, "Hey."
49. Yes, she hadn't even hit 50 yet, darn it.
Will says hi, Mom, too.
But you would
Everybody
think
say
she
hi,
is.
Mom.
I know. I have you guys on in the big TV in the
What do
living
you
room.
mean you would think I am?
Because you complain like you're 58, 60.
What's that supposed to mean?
What do you mean?
Explain yourself. What is that
You're
supposed to
hot
mean?
all the time.
Oh.
All
I
the
can't
time.
help
Oh,
what
oh
my
no, no, no,
hormones
no.
do.
I'm gonna stick up for my
This
sister
is
here. No,
hot.
no, 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 no. You go away. Okay, you
Yeah.
do not know what it's like to go through
I do
menopause.
not,
Okay,
but I'm just
no.
saying she's hot all
I'm
the
gonna sneak
time.
in and
Yeah,
steal
that's
all your
right.
damn
And you
hormones.
deal with it.
Except for on the way home in the car. I was freezing and he wouldn't let me roll the window down.
And that's right.
I
You
was
deal
burning
with
up
it,
in the
okay?
car, and she's I was like, really? You're cold for once?
I'm hot all the time. All
But
the
when we
time.
get in the
David,
bed and it's like a meat locker in there, oh, this
It's
feels
perfect.
this
I'm
feels
like,
magical. I'm like, no,
yes.
it's cold as shit in
He's
here.
like got the blanket all up to his neck and shivering. Lightweight.
Okay, so yeah, we do that too because David's always cold, right? And I'm always burning up, right? I don't even use a blanket. I use a sheet and that's it.
Well, I have to
Most
use
of
a
the time I have the
blanket
fan
or
on.
monsters, but
Kia keeps her house freezing. And so they put up an air mattress in the living room for me, and the air mattress, of course, it doesn't hold heat in either
No.
because it's made of air, right?
right.
So I had this big puffy blanket on, and I was like, I'm all bundled up because I also had the
But
fan
it
going
was so
too.
nice, wasn't it?
It was. I know. It's
Mhm.
like I don't like being cold.
Hot.
I like being warm in a cold room.
I want to be cold and made warm. I don't want to just be warm.
She came out that second morning. It was funny because I was all bundled up underneath
Just
this
your nose
big
sticking out.
fluffy blanket. Yeah, I was. And she comes
What
in.
do you mean? What's a
She's like, "Good
cow
morning." I
valve,
go,
Linda?
"Hi." She's like, "Are you cold?" I was like,
They
"Yeah."
they put
But
cow
it's great. I
valves
love it.
in people's hearts. They replaced
They
their
use
valves with a cow
pig-
one.
Pig valves
Yes,
too.
my dad had that. Well,
Or
no, my
pig,
dad had a
yeah.
mechanical one. They
That's
make
what that
mechanical
is.
ones, and then they use pigs and cows.
Yes.
When you damage one of the valves in your heart, they can replace the valve. And my
'Cause they're
dad had a
very
mechanical one.
similar to ours.
I'm surprised you haven't heard about that, Linda. I mean, maybe. Oh, well, she doesn't really watch TV, so. But I mean,
Yeah.
for that long, because I mean that's been a thing for a while.
Yeah. Cowbells. Him and his son. And Christopher Walken's a big fan of cow valves. No,
No, cowbells.
cowbells. So yeah, I
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
probably a discovery
Roger
you
says
wouldn't want to make, Roger.
that him and his mom slept in separate bedrooms just because of the temperature difference. Yeah, no, my dad had a mechanical one. If you laid your ear on his chest, you could hear it
Hmm.
tick, 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 tick,
Oh,
tick,
Yeah,
tick,
and
weird.
tick.
wearing. I think with those you do have to take anti-rejection meds for a while, but not the whole time because their parts are so similar to ours.
What I don't like is I take blood pressure medicine, right? Because my blood pressure
Hmm.
gets really high. But so I take my medicine, and if I do exercise, my medicine's keeping my heart rate low, but my body's telling it to go high because I'm exercising. So I get tired really fast, and it
I don't
sucks.
I don't
I
think that's
hate
the
that.
blood pressure medicine.
That's why I can't really
Yeah,
exercise like I want to because as soon as I start, I just get wore out because my heart can't keep up with the exercise I'm doing
I don't think
because
that's
of
the
the
blood
medicine. But
pressure
if I don't
medicine.
take it, I'll be in the hospital anyway. So
I don't.
what do I
My
do?
blood pressure was good today. I don't have to take my meds anymore.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Well, I
My
haven't been
doctor
taking them for
refused
a
to
long
give me
time.
the meds. She said, "You don't have high blood pressure. It's just caused by stress. So you need to reduce your stress." I said, "Well, how the hell am I supposed to do that? Are you going to pay my bills so I can quit my job? Because I don't, you know,
No, I was actually I've been really bad about
So
taking my
Creed
meds. I
got
haven't
off his
taken them
blood
in a
pressure
while.
meds because he lost weight.
Well, I'm thinking that might be part of it because I haven't been taking my meds in a long
mm-hmm,
time, and I was a little concerned, because I was like, I mean, it hasn't been high, but it's been like just
yeah,
like on the high side of, I don't know. Somebody said Paramom said go look at the moon, but I don't know where she is, so she
She
might be
should
in another
move and
part of
get
the
married
country.
immediately.
she's.
What? Will, I'm confused. What?
Paramom,
I
would you
mean, we
mind
did the
telling us
second
what
part.
part of the country you live in? Because David went to go out and look at the moon, and he said he didn't see anything special about it.
Yeah, it may just be where you're at. Yeah, she's in Michigan.
She's in
Yeah, that would
Michigan.
suck, Roger.
She's
You hear
up in
me?
that weird part of the hand. I can't remember. They. She's like, I'm
The
over
it's
here. I'm like,
the UP.
Right here.
I
No, the UP is up here.
Yeah, Upper Peninsula. I've had to like back down on the caffeine. I can't have like soda after like I don't know 4 o'clock, or I can't fucking sleep. It sucks. And the heart
Yeah, RS mom
palpitations.
was having that problem.
Caffeine's giving me heart palpitations. I don't I don't dig that because I have them anyway because I have the heart murmur. But
Oh,
then with the caffeine, makes it worse,
probably
especially
not a
when
good
I'm
idea.
trying to sleep and I can
oh
feel it
yeah,
flip flopping around in there, which makes me anxious, which makes it happen more. And I'm checking my pulse and I'm like, well, that seems normal, except for, I mean, I
that's
guess the
good,
good
Creed.
thing is, it has a rhythm. It's just not the correct one. Um,
It's not,
it's consistent though. It's just not what it's supposed to be.
but it doesn't work efficiently if it doesn't follow the right rhythm.
Look, I walked around for like a
Thanks,
month with a
Chevy.
Holter monitor on while they took and they're like, yeah, that's what it does. And I mean, okay,
Okay, Will. I,
Look, he did it, okay? No need to pressure him
but
anymore.
but Will, we did move, buy a house, and then get married.
I think our blood pressure is the same though. So
Yeah. Um.
Not a fair test. You all guys only been married like 12
No.
hours.
No.
It doesn't work.
It's definitely work because I deal with a lot of stupid people and I have to repeat myself way more than I should have. And I'm supposed to be dealing with professionals
and that is
that
my
are
point.
experienced, but I cannot answer an email and say, "Are you stupid? Um, did you read what I wrote at all?" I for example, Thursday evening, I emailed these clients and said very specifically what was going to happen. These are the calculations that I've used. This is what the end result's going to be. And she emailed me back literally within like 1 minute. So I know she didn't fucking read the email. So I'm confused. How much am I getting back? I what I wanted to do was cut and paste the previous email and reply to her with that. I'm like, I don't know how to explain it other than just read what I wrote. And then it was a very full explanation. But that's all day, every day. And it gets frustrating because I can't tell them about themselves. I have to be nice. Hey, don't claw my chair, psycho.
Oh, no, I saw a meme the other day. Just tell her to focus.
Yeah.
Did you
Focus.
see that one too?
Yes, fuck off because you're stupid. You know, yeah. Yeah. No, they don't. I,
My daughter's blood type is Starbucks. I guess she does drink a lot of coffee then. I
yeah.
I drink 1 cup in the morning
Okay.
and I'm done.
I have like $150 on a gift card at Starbucks, but I can't drink Starbucks after like 10 a.m. or I'll be asleep or awake until 5 a.m. So
Is
I
that a
don't.
rabbit?
So explain your day,
Hey,
Munchkin.
Chevy. Yeah, it's just dealing with dumbasses all day.
I don't know if he meant today or your day at work.
I think he meant my day at work, but yeah. I mean, I try
I
to
mean, you
take
can't
into
ask me because
account,
I
yeah,
love my job.
that people. Oh, I love my job too. It's the people that I don't like.
I love the
I have
people.
to remind myself that these people don't do this every day. I've been doing this for 27 years. So there are things that I understand, but some of this stuff is quite simple. Um, if I explain it to you and you still have questions, I can understand maybe calling me or asking me for a little clarity, you know. Um,
Aren't
like
you retired, Creed?
right, I would love that job too.
Hey, but
Um,
he builds guitars and stuff, so
He
that's I think
but
that's
does,
the
and he
these
job he
makes
people
loves.
pretty
don't, yeah,
pens too. I have a beautiful pen he made me.
Yes,
they don't even think. They want me
mine
to
is
think
very
for
close
them.
by.
Hey,
Ooh,
that's what mine
Creed.
looked like.
I finally went and got
Let me get
some
mine up.
blue ink refills. So I actually used my pen in an estate planning signing the other day, and
Oh,
I
nice.
berated my boss because he didn't have his fancy pen. He's like, I know, I got it out specifically for this appointment, and I forgot to bring it in here with me. So I
What
had the
the
best
hell,
pen in the
David?
office.
Is that a rabbit on the moon? What the hell?
That's what I said. All right,
I
now
don't know what. There's the picture he sent. It looks like a
I
rabbit on
mean,
the moon to me.
I think that was a shadow. Um, See, I don't like the Dunkin' Donuts coffee because I like iced coffee, and Dunkin'. Every time I've gone to Dunkin' Donuts for an iced coffee, they add too much. It tastes very watered down.
It's a peace
Um,
sign.
I don't like that.
This pen is really cool. Well, there you go.
That is
I
not
think
how I
all of
read
them are
that, but
cool.
yeah.
Whoa, that's
Yeah, ooh, yours
weird.
has got some
It's
black
like
called
focus
in there.
pen, blurry pen, focus pen, blurry
I
pen.
know.
After P.
That's
It's
just like
pretty.
mom's crafting stuff back here, so like I don't need y'all looking
It's
at that.
fine. It's fine. You make your own iced coffee. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We got people at work that they drink coffee like all day long, and I don't do that. I do like having a drink all the time, but not coffee. I'll just drink whatever. Usually it's sugar free something, sugar free Kool-Aid type stuff, juices. That's all I have. Or water. Lots of water. Good Lord. We blow through some water at work. We
It's
have a
good for
lady
you.
there that just demolishes water.
It's good for you.
Yeah. She's older, and I was like, why do you drink so much water? Now I'm doing it. And I'm like, okay, I get it. I drink a lot of water too now.
It's it's the I'm struggling with getting enough water in. Um, and I know I need to. I know it'll help, but
Well, I mean, the
it's
only
hard to do
way
sometimes.
I make sure I usually keep a big cup or something near me at work. That way I'm just like, I'm thirsty and I'll just take some water. I'll just drink it all day.
Flavored water is still water.
What?
I said flavored water is still water.
I know.
I'm on a sparkling water kick lately, actually. I got a whole, David got me a whole
Most of the
case of
sparkling water I
Perrier.
didn't like.
Liquid static.
And this liquid death stuff, but like I said, I think it has sweeteners in it, so.
Liquid Death. I did want to try the Fruity Pebbles Liquid Death, but I can't find it at the store
There's a Fruity
anywhere.
Pebbles.
Yes. I saw
Mm.
Freaking Reviews did a review on it, and I was like, ooh, that one looks good. He's like, yeah, it tastes just like Fruity Pebbles. They nailed it. And I'm like, where's this drink? I must partake. And I
I
can't
must
find it.
have it.
Yeah. So it must be, I mean, he's in Vegas somewhere, so
Yeah, they
maybe
don't
it's
have
only
it.
on the West Coast now.
I've only
but
looked at one store. I've only looked at Food
Yeah, it
Line.
could be
They might
somewhere.
have that flavor somewhere else.
It'll come to
I went
Atlanta before
to,
it comes here, that's for sure.
You found it at Walmart? Oh, Liquid Death is at Walmart. Who knew?
But the Fruity Pebbles Liquid Death is at Walmart.
He does all the shopping.
Well, let me
Yes,
pull up
the Fruity
Walmart.
Pebbles is at Walmart.
Oh
Or
wow!
at least it's at our Walmart. I don't know if it's at your Walmart. Maybe your
Probably
Walmart's
not.
ghetto. I have no idea.
I mean,
I don't-
Walmart.com exists.
Our Walmart is like one way in, one way out. I don't know why they built that parking lot like that. It's like, what in the hell were y'all thinking?
Because they're psycho.
They are
all
psycho.
right.
Make a big store like that, make one little entrance and exit to the whole parking lot. It's like,
Oh, here it is. $6.48 for a 6-pack.
oh, that's only $1 a piece, a little more than $1, like
Mhm.
$1.05 or so.
So they have at Walmart.com, they've got the root beer. They've got Dr. Death.
Dr.
What
Death?
flavor
Ooh,
is that?
is it Dr. Pepper?
It just says flavored, but it doesn't say what flavor. Okay, Dr. Death soda flavored sparkling water. I'm assuming that's supposed to taste like Dr. Pepper. They've got Severed Lime, the Serial Criminal, which is the Fruity Pebbles, Still Mountain Water, which is just water flavored, Rest in Peach,
Wrist and Peach.
Dead Billionaire Iced Tea. I'm assuming that is supposed to be the Arnold Palmer. Slaughterberry Iced Tea, Sweet Reaper Iced Tea, Deathberry Inferno. Yeah, so they got all kinds of different flavors.
There
Cherry
was
Obituary,
one. I'm trying to
Blueberry
remember which
Buzzsaw.
one it was. Because I know there was one that David pointed out to me because I had heard of Liquid Death because of a specific flavor that he had found.
I see
I
that,
don't remember
Scott.
what
The
that
only thing
flavor
I'm
was.
getting is Munchkin's voice was kind of breaking up a little bit.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it almost sounded like she was out of range.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hasn't come back to normal yet on my headset. So
Okay. So it's not the broadcast. Yeah, I finally ran a hard wire and now my internet's not going out like it was. It was bad. Like every show, I finally said, screw this. I'm running a wire. And now it's fine. At 10,000 kilobytes per second instead of 5,000.
That's
So
crazy.
it's double now.
Oh, is this it? The Cherry Obituary? Okay. I don't know if y'all be able to see that. It says Cherry Obituary.
yeah,
You might
they've
need
got
to
what
back
the
up a little bit. That was way out of focus, but I believe
I
you.
know because I have the background focus on.
Yeah, but it should have focused that.
we might have to order.
Oh,
some
hang
of
on.
these
Okay,
from
so this
Walmart.
isn't necessarily, well, I mean, it's agave nectar. That's not terrible. That's not one of those
They've got
typical
green
sweeteners.
guillotine,
And
grapefruit,
stevia.
mango chainsaw.
So this has carbonated water, agave nectar,
Oh,
citric
no.
acid, natural
Mhm.
flavors with cherry, lime, and lemon, and stevia.
Yeah, so that should be low carb.
We,
Yeah,
we
it
didn't
has
mean
2
anything,
carbs.
Vector. Vector
what
said
did
that
you-
sounds intriguing, but I can't quite understand. Could you clarify? Internet
intriguing?
speed test is better, Scott.
Our
It's not
discussion
getting
about
the
water,
full
apparently.
gig though. Like if I test it now, it's not going to be right, but I can check. Let's see what it does while I'm broadcasting. That ought to be funny. So between 400 to 500 down, the upload's always faster, which is weird. Now it's going down a little bit. Now it's in the 300s. That's going
The
back
upload
up.
should be slower. The upload is
Yeah, the
usually like,
upload is 900. It's way faster. I don't.
whoa.
Yeah, our upload's always really fast here. It's the download that's a little bit slower. The upload's important for streaming, but yeah. So the average, I got 337 down and 718 up.
Cool.
So it's pretty good speed.
So does
You got
anybody
like
know?
what, like gigabit?
Yeah, we got gig down, gig up. But I got
Anybody know how to
cameras all over on our
change?
internet. We got so much stuff on the internet. I'm surprised it can run as fast as it does. There's a
What do
million
you have?
things hooked to it.
Like Charter, Comcast,
It's
AT&T. What do you
Verizon.
got?
Fios.
Verizon. Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
See, so even Creed's his upload's faster. Yeah, there you go. I would be getting that almost exact same speed, but I'm broadcasting right now, which definitely takes down some of the speed. Let's win the mod heist. Cloud Chucker, we lost the last two. You think because we lost two, we'll win one? I don't know if that's going to work. Let's see. Uh-oh.
David wants to know if you got a gigabit switch or if you're hogging all of the bandwidth from one port.
Oh. So we have a router that it does have a 1 gig switch in there. I also ran, what I was running off of that router was a Mocha switch. So I could just run straight Ethernet off the Mocha adapter, but I was only getting half speed. So if I'm supposed to get a gig, it was mainly cutting it in half, which brings it down to 6 to 500. Then it is even slower at the computer. So now that I'm running a straight wire, I get the full speed. But yeah, I know what he means. Especially if you don't have a gig Ethernet card in your computer, then yeah, you'll get slow speeds. But mine's all gigabit, so it can handle it. I'd still rather have a newer router because that router's like 5 years old now. It's not Wi-Fi
Okay, are
6.
you going to geek out? Because here, fine.
He's geeking.
Yeah, because what I've discovered is that I only get 1 gigabit connection. That 1 gigabit connection, because if you put it into a regular switch, you're gonna get standard feed across there.
Right.
Most switches can't handle gigabit speed. I found a couple of switches, or one switch I think I found online that would do gigabit, and it was for every port, and that thing cost a freaking fortune for just 4 ports. It's stupid, you know. You're not gonna pay that much for that.
Right.
But yeah, they give you 1 gigabit port to go out the back. So, and the rest of them are, you know, your standard feed. So I've got the gigabit feed just going straight up to my computer.
Yeah, there is Wi-Fi 7 routers, Creed. I know. That's why I'm saying our router's old. It doesn't do it's Wi-Fi 5. It doesn't even do 6 or 7. But I'm thinking if I upgrade now, it's probably not going to have the Mocha, but which doesn't matter anymore because I'm not using the Mocha switch because it kept losing internet connection. Now it's not losing it at all, apparently, with OBS turned up to its highest setting right now, and I'm not dropping any frames. So it didn't drop frames before, but it would just say your internet connection's unstable, and then you would get a pause in the stream, and then it would come back, and I got tired of that. So.
Yeah, well, the only time I found that I really need it is like when I'm downloading games, right?
Yeah.
It download a terabyte or like, you know, it's out 900 gigabytes.
That's a big game.
In like 5 or 6 minutes, right?
Yeah.
You just go, ooh, so sweet. You got to bear in mind, I remember the old 2400 baud days, right?
The good old dial-up modem.
You kidding? No, it would take a whole lot longer than that.
Oh my gosh. Couldn't even get a picture.
You didn't download a gigabyte.
No.
That was impossible. No. If you wanted to download any more than, say, 10 megabytes. That's an overnight thing. You just leave
Yeah.
it running all day and walk away.
We deaf? Oh, did I talk too close to the mic? My bad. See, y'all were saying I was too low. Now I'm too loud. Of course. That's the way it works. Why did my co-pilot pop up? What in the heck is going on with my computer? All right. Go get in the house, Craig. Thank you.
Good night, Creed.
600 baud. I don't even
600
remember.
baud? Wow. Yeah, I remember the 300 baud modems. I always wanted one of those, with the what do you call it? The crap, what were those called?
I don't know.
I forget, but it's the ones where you actually took the old style phone and put it on
Oh,
top of there.
those? Oh my God. Yeah.
Coupler or whatever. Is it a coupler?
I don't remember what they called them things. But yeah.
But yeah, I always wanted that when I was a kid. But no, I had a 2400 baud internal, then I upgraded to a 14.4, which made a
14.4.
world of difference.
It was
And then 36.6.
33.6, wasn't it? King Cobra?
Acoustic coupler. There you go. So I was right.
Acoustic
Yeah,
coupler.
acoustic coupler. Thank you. You're right, Scott.
There you go.
What a pain in the ass. Why do I need to know my Instagram password to change something on my Facebook? Fucking ridiculous bullshit.
That is weird. Why did I go to my Facebook page, right? I was going to change my relationship status. It already said I was married. What the hell? How'd that happen?
Well, because I changed mine, so I guess it automatically changed yours.
So that does that? That's crazy.
I
I was
guess
like,
so.
gonna go change. I was like, I'm already married, apparently.
Dude, she's already running your life. Look at that.
Right? I mean,
Man.
I kind of was anyway.
So
but
you can
yeah.
just be friends
right.
with somebody and then tell them you're married, and next thing you know, it shows that you're married to them on the other page. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know how that happened.
You would think you'd have to agree to it, but
I
Right.
know I
I don't know.
didn't agree. I just clicked on my name and I looked at my relationship status and it said married, and I was like, okay, I didn't do it. So how did it know to do that automatically? I mean, well, considering you can't even talk nowadays without it. I mean, you say anything near any kind of electronic device, you're going to start getting ads for it immediately. It's like,
Tell me about
wow.
Mhm.
Yeah. So if I
You're not
start
wrong.
talking about surfboards or something, which now I'm already busted, I'm starting to get surfboard ads now. Oh,
33.3. Yeah. Yeah, and what got me was the 56K. Everybody's like, "Look, I can do 56K." No, the hell you can't. 56K was not a real thing. It's like, no, you can get a 33.6 connection like everybody else. But for the 56K, it had to be 56K to 56K modem. With this special protocol in between 50, and people would talk, well, I can get up to 57.6. Well, yeah, that's
Even-
straight text. Straight text was 57.6.
even the old hard drives were like 20 meg hard drives. It's like, what in the heck now? Now you got
Right?
10,
Yeah,
20 terabyte hard drives. It's like, what in the hell's going on?
Yeah, my first computer job, I installed a 20 megabyte MFM hard drive onto an Apex, an Epson Apex computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I made like $200. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So
That was
yeah, that
probably
was my
big money
first
then.
computer job. Well, I mean, for that kind of job, yeah, all I did was install a hard drive.
Yeah.
I had to now, granted, I did have to use a hacksaw to do it, but
So you're telling me that I can't change my Instagram password. So I need my Instagram password to change something on my Facebook. which I don't know my Instagram password, so I need to reset it. But in
Oh.
order to change my Instagram password, I need to know my current Instagram password.
Okay. We'll figure that out. It's got to be something easy.
Last pass for the win.
5 megs. Wow. Yeah, like now I
Oh,
carry
but
a
I
1
had all this
terabyte
shit set up
USB
before
stick on my
LastPass existed.
keychain.
Yeah, yeah. I know I've swapped everything over. And we have a family plan, so if we're able to share for our streams and business stuff,
Yeah.
all of that. So we have shared passwords that we're able to put on there, and LastPass, it rocks.
Oh, LastPass. Yeah, I got LastPass. I don't know. I don't think she has it, but I do.
I do for some things, but again, these accounts were set up before LastPass was a thing. So
Well, yeah.
that's
So
not
then
really
the
helpful
first
now.
time you log into it while you have LastPass open, it will
John
say,
Q,
"Hey, do you want me to save this password?" You say, "Yes," and
right?
you change it.
I think I got my hair cut before I even knew we were getting married. I'm pretty sure.
No, it was
I
the
wanted
day
my hair
after
cut because
I
the
told you
fly-in's
it was
coming up in a
happening.
couple weeks, and I didn't want long hair when I went, so
Yeah.
it was getting too long.
Hey, look at you. You got it nice and tight, though. Nice
Oh
and
yeah,
tight.
yeah. This is a number 6 on top and a number 2 on the sides.
But
That's
Yeah,
what
I
I
don't
like.
know why he insists on.
she says, I've got a mop.
A mop. Yeah, you got the, I don't know, Kenny Loggins hair or something.
Kenny Loggins. I think you're thinking
Well,
Kenny
thanks,
G,
Pop
right?
Tucker. I mean,
Yeah.
Munchkin does not approve of 90% of the pictures that got taken there. So I'm letting her mess
No,
with
I do
those.
not.
The officiant took a bunch of pictures, but he sent them to her work phone, so we
Mhm.
can't even get access to them till she gets back to work. So I was like, why wouldn't you want them to send them to your normal phone? So we'll have them right now. But no.
That's so stupid.
She is going to fuss at Instagram now.
Well, that makes no sense. That I need to know my password to change my password. I don't
There should be a
know.
forgot password button somewhere.
There is not, because it's
One does not simply walk
Bitwarden,
into
I haven't heard of that
Instagram.
one, Will Fly. LastPass is free. I mean, unless you want to pay for their premium plan, but LastPass is free.
Yeah, Fabio. Yeah, LastPass. If you pay for it, then you can have it on both your phone and the computer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we pay next to nothing for our family plan. It's like I think $3 a month or something like that. $2 or $3 a month. It's very inexpensive, and we definitely get our money's worth out of it.
It does got a lot of passwords I can't remember. I mean, you don't want to
Grind
forget
it,
your
man.
master password for LastPass or you'll be screwed. Bitwarden's
I'm
free
trying to
too.
remember
Yeah, I
the
have.
Ollie Shore lines.
I don't pay for LastPass, but I have it on my phone and my computer, so I don't know. Yeah, there it is on my phone, LastPass. Boom. Face ID disabled. You have exceeded the maximum attempts and been logged out. What? Log in to remaster. Oh.
so. Do I have to log out to be able to do it?
No.
Well, because there
Weasel,
is
right?
no forgot password. All I have is
You
change
mother.
password, which requires me to
buddy.
enter my current password in order to change it.
Verify new device. Oh my God. They got a lot of security. Thanks for verifying. Yeah, it stopped me from logging in even with my correct password. I'm like, all right, well, let's try that again. Oh no, I have to switch. So I do have to pay because it's like, do you want to switch it to your phone or do you want to keep it on the computer?
Right. It's one or the other for the free, but then if you when you pay, Like I said, it's worth paying for though.
Yeah.
You can put your cards on there as well, and now they've got a brand new service with what's that next step from is you've got MFA and then you've got another step that just came out, the cards or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't tried.
Passkeys, yeah, passkeys. They've added passkeys.
Oh,
The
I
other
have a
day
pass
they
key
added one. Yeah, well they
somewhere.
added one for me for Walmart the other day, and I was like, it said
What the heck?
it asked me if I wanted to add it. I wasn't going to, but I clicked in the wrong spot and answered yes. And son of a gun, it
I was like,
locked
what
me in.
are
I
these
didn't
little
have to
things? But yeah, this is
get
my
my
pass key.
message or anything like that. Just bam.
So you just stick this in your computer and then you touch it, and then it logs you in. I use that for the bank and something else. You just plug
Oh,
in.
cool.
Yeah. I bought that a
Oh,
while back because they said they were going to switch everything over to that, even though they haven't. So, whatever.
Well, now they've just got it where it sends the message to your phone, and
Yeah. Oh, we're over time. We need to get off here. I'm getting very tired from drinking too much alcohol.
yeah, and she needs to come into the living room and watch Dexter.
Dexter.
Ooh.
Wait, that's
And they got
the original Dexter? What?
no, they did a new one.
Oh, there's a new Dexter. Is it the
Mhm.
same actors?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Dexter Resurrection. And it
Mhm.
is so good.
I bet.
I've seen bits and pieces.
And I mean, the names of the people in there. I mean, I don't want to spoil anything. I'm not going to spoil anything, but you will
John
see Peter
Q. Don't
Dinklage.
leave. I finally got my computer to work. I'm sorry, John Q.
Peter Dinklage, Uma Thurman, Neil Patrick Harris, Kristen Ritter. Like,
Really?
yeah. Oh, yeah, it's good.
That's awesome. All right. We're going to get off here. I mean, we did come on and do a show on wedding day, so.
We did.
I know, right? I really wasn't sure if you guys would. I mean, it is your wedding day.
I know, but I told
And we
everybody.
would have come up, if you had told us.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I mean, I only planned it
we
last
really
week.
didn't have a lot of pre-notice time, honestly, because she didn't even know when we were going. And then it was like, well, if our boss lets us take off that Friday, which it was already going to be a longer weekend, so we're like, hey, we'll just go then. So next thing you know, here we go.
Yep.
Well,
And now we were
congratulations.
planning a big wedding or
Thank
something.
you.
Yeah, we would have invited everybody. We've been like, hey, see if people can
Ain't
come over
nobody got time or
across
money
the
for that.
pond or something.
Nobody got time for that.
Mm-mm.
Scuba has one last performance tonight. Okay, Becca. Jeez. All right, let me click on here. All right, we're going to get off here, guys. Thanks, everybody, for coming out and the donation from Ozman. I appreciate that. We'll be back on. Okay, Vector, whatever.
Good night, everybody.
I do need help with stuff, Vector. Help me. Good night, everybody. See y'all later. Peace out.
Bye.